Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how to interface LCD with Raspberry Pi board. LCD is a display device. Here in the image, you can see this device is called LCD. It's a liquid crystal display. This is a display device and we will interface this device with Raspberry Pi board, and again we will use its GPIO only. And as you know that this connector is having various GPIOs. I have already discussed about this connector in my previous videos, so just go through them if you don't know about this GPIO or about this connector. But we will use few GPIOs to interface this LCD with Raspberry Pi board. So now what is LCD? So full form of LCD is liquid crystal display. This is a simple 16x2 LCD. Here you can see 16x2 means we have two lines, right? And in each line we can display maximum 16 characters. That's why it's called 16x2 LCD. So total 32 character we can display at a time. However, using various commands, you can have moving display, you can erase or clear old display, and you can also write new things, right? These things are possible using various commands. Okay, so you can use various commands to configure the LCD, that how you want to display anything, whether it is moving or it is steady, from which point you want to start your thing, right? Here you can see in this this is 16 2 cross 16. So here you can see the in first line the starting point is this, but in second line starting point is this, right? And in both the line you can see first place is empty, right? So you can manage all these things using commands. Okay, so basically it required 5-volt supply, right? And the size of this particular what we can say space or particular character is 5x8 dots with a cursor line, right? So now this is what the pin. Okay, so in LCD you can see we have total 8 data pins, 3 control pins, and these pins are for power supply, ground, and for contrast adjustment, right? Now so we have 8 data pin starting from D0 to D7, and we have 3 control pin called RS, RW, and E for enable. Okay, so for programming we will use these pins only, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, we will use 11 pins only. Now how to write code, that we will discuss in next video. Okay, I will divide this module also in 2 videos. In first video I will explain you about basics, how to program this, what are the steps, okay, about the pins working principle, everything I will discuss in this lecture, in this video. And in next video we will see coding part. We will write code, I will explain you the code line by line, and then we will run on actual hardware. But for programming purpose we will use these 11 pins only, right? Because these pins are for power supply and what we can say contrast adjustment. So anyway you have to connect with a specific power supply, ground, and if you want to adjust this contrast, or you can say backlight and all this, then you can use a variable register type of thing, right? But we will not discuss this thing in this lecture. or in this video, right? But here you can see in the animation this three characters A, B, C with one cursor, right? You can see initially cursor at first position, then suddenly it will move from first position to what we can say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth position, right? 8, 9, 10, 10. So here you can see these three characters are actually starting from 8, 9 and 10. So this all thing you can do using commands, right? But for programming we will use this 11 pin. Now how to use this 11 pin? So let us first let us understand about this thing, control pin. Okay, these 8 pins are data pins and these 3 pins are control pin. Right. Now in control pin we have RS, RW and enable. So remember one thing, this RW pin is basically used for reading and writing operation. Okay, if RW is status of the RW will be 1, it means that you can read anything from the LCD, right? So RW1 for read and RW0 for write. Okay, so anyway our main goal is to write anything. Okay, we want to use this LCD as a display device, so I definitely we will going to write something. So this RW will be 0 throughout the what we can say our development, right? And that's why you can see in this image RW is connected with the ground, right? Because anyway we will not read anything from LCD, we will only and only write, right? So this is what RS, RW. Now RS, so RS is actually for selection of command or data, right? We have these 8 common pins, D0 to D7, 8 common pins are there. So you can write command and you can write data also. Now data means whatever you will write on this D0 to D7, it will display on LCD, right? If I want to display A, so I have to write its ASCII value on D0 to D7, so that is data. But if I want to configure that I want starting position at this place, or if I want to configure that my character should start from second line, right? That is what we can say command. Okay, using command you can configure this thing. So if you want to write a command, then also we have this common 8 pins, but at that time RS will be 0. Okay, so this value at this RS pin will decide whether your values at D0 or to D7 is data or a command, right? So if RS is 0, it means whatever you will write it will consider as a command. Okay, and if RS will be 1, then whatever you will write it will consider as a data. Now remember one thing, sorry, yes, and remember one thing, data means value, actual value, right? And command means for configuration purpose, right? So you have to remember this thing. So this is data and this is command. And third pin is enable. So enable means whatever you will write, okay, after each operation, after writing each value, means different command will be there, right? Different data will be there. If I want to display ABC, so first I have to put ASCII value of A on this pin, then I have to put ASCII value of B on this pin. Okay, so after each operation you have to generate pulse, right? You have to generate pulse on this pin. So after each operation you have to generate high pulse followed by low pulse on this enable pin. Okay, so let us say if my data is what we can say 0 1, okay, or it you can consider as a command, whatever. Suppose this 0 1 means in hexadecimal it will be 0 0 0 0 0001. And if I want to configure, let us say it is command, I want to configure this LCD with this command. So first of all, I have to place this 8 bit on this D0 to D7, right? But whenever I will place it, or I will, put them on this data pin, LCD will not configure immediately, but only after detecting this pulse, LCD will fetch this data into its controller, right? So this pulse is must after each, what we can say, uh, operation, after each writing operation or reading operation, whatever, enable pulse should goes from high to low. Okay, so remember these three command pin and data pins are common both for command as well as for data, right? So this is detailed description of the all the pins, right? Now remember one thing, LCD module have 8 data interface and control pins, 3 control pins. Now you can use LCD in 8-bit mode or in 4-bit mode. Okay, so what is 8-bit mode and what is 4-bit mode? So I have already explained you about this D0 to D7. Okay, and in LCD, whatever data you want to display, the length of the data will be 8-bit, right? Suppose I want to display capital A or small a or capital B, so its ASCII value will have length of 8-bit only, right? But what is this 4-bit mode? So in this 4-bit mode, what I can do is I can use only 4 data pin. Here you can see in this image, in this uh, figure, only 4 data pins are connected with some external device, right? These 4 pins are not used. So this is what we call 4-bit mode. So in 4-bit mode, definitely you will require very less number of pin. Instead of 8 pins, only you have to use 4 pins. But in that case, suppose my data is of 8-bit, right? So how can I write this 8-bit using this 4-bit only? So in that case, you have to use masking. So first you have to mask this data, mask this least significant 4-bit, and you have to write this MSB, 4 most significant bits, on this 4 pins, right? And then you have to again mask this most significant 4-bit, and you have to write this least significant 4-bit on this data pin. So okay, so this is what the 4-bit mode, and that's why two modes are there, 8-bit mode and 4-bit mode. So using 8-bit, you will require more number of connections, but at the same time your coding will be simple. But in 4-bit, you will require less number of connections, but at the same time you have to do this masking thing, right? So your coding will become very complex compared to 8-bit. Okay, and this is what the pin description in detail: ground, power supply, contract adjustment, RS. If RS will be 0, then it will consider as a control input, and if RS will be 1, then it will consider as a data input. RW for read and write, enable, then data pins. Okay, and this is for backlight, right? So this type of 16 pins will be there on LCD hardware, right? And how to send data on LCD? So I have already discussed this thing. First you have to make this RW pin low, means write operation. Then you have to make RS 0 if data byte is command, means if value on D0 to D7 is command, then you have to make this RS 0 to 0, right? And then after writing command, because definitely before writing anything you have to configure that what type of display you want, from which particular position you want to start your message. So initially in all this operation you have to first configure using command. So definitely first initially RS should be 0, then send few send few commands on this D0 to D7, and after configuration make RS is equal to 1 and send the data, right? Now remember one thing, after each operation you have to do this pulse on E, high to low, right? Remember this thing, and repeat this step to send another data byte. Okay, whatever you want to send. So remember, first you have to make rw0, then make rs0, and then write different commands. Then after configuration, means after writing your required commands, next you have to make rs is equal to 1 and then send data, whatever message you want to send. Suppose you want to display hello, then first send ASCII value of h, then ASCII value of e, then ASCII value of l and o. So this is how you can get your required message on LCD, right? And these are the various commands. Okay, these are not only, but I have just use a few command to just for explanation purpose, right? So these are the various commands. Okay, you can see various commands are there. So if you will write this 01, then it will clear the display. So suppose initially you have some message hello world, then you can simply write this command. Now how to write command? So you have to simply make rs is equal to 0, and then simply send this command 01 on D0 to D7, right? So it will simply clear the LCD, whatever message will be there, it will clear everything, right? Same way you have this display on cursor on command, right? You have this shift entire display left, you have this shift entire display right. So everything is possible. Move cursor left by one character. Okay, so various commands are there. Anyway, we will explore this thing in next video. So this is what for this video. In next video we will going to write the code on Raspberry Pi board. We will load that code on actual hardware. We will interface LCD with Raspberry Pi board, and we will display various messages. Then after we will develop a small project called password protected system using our two different module. Okay, you can see in my previous videos I have already discussed how to interface keypad with Raspberry Pi board, and in this video and in next video we will discuss about LCD, and then using these two module we will going to develop a small project called password protected system. Okay, so this is what for today's video. For programming and interfacing related thing, please watch my next video. If you find some useful information is in my videos, then please like them and please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.